Man, I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful for a win. I feel like I've had better performances, but I'm just grateful for the win. Anthony did a great job tonight.
I feel like in very workmanlike, very dominant fashion. Is that kind of how you saw it going all 5 rounds?
I didn't know how it was going to go. I wanted to finish the fight, honestly. That was the goal. But my coach just said, John, don't beat yourself up. It was pretty one-sided, so I'm grateful for that.
You said Anthony was talking to you during that fight. Was it kind of confusing when you were like?
It was different, and that's what you get when you fight a guy who's fought 70 times, a guy who's just that comfortable to speak inside the octagon. I've never experienced that before, but it was cool. It was a great learning experience for me.
When he was talking to you, kind of what was going through your mind and everything?
I'm not going to talk to you. I'm just going to keep working. I didn't want to give him a sense of comfort in there and think that we're buddies and just sparring. So I just kept my mouth shut and kept working.
What was the game plan for this fight?
The game plan was to test ourselves on the feet against him. He has a 90% finish rate, and majority of his finishes are come by knockout on the feet. And it was great to challenge myself and stand on the feet with somebody who can be so dominant on the feet. It would have also been nice to take him down and submit him or ground upon him, but it didn't happen. But that's part of the game. Every day at the office won't be your best day. So
post-fight, you were talking to Joe about how tough Anthony was. How tough was he inside that octagon?
Man, he was unbelievable, honestly. He was unbelievably tough. I don't think I've ever experienced anything like it. I landed a lot of solid techniques on him, and he ate them. Maybe I need to get back in the gym, or I don't know. He did great, though. Hats off to him for not quitting the fight when I need him. It was a total accident. I felt like his momentum was coming up a little bit, and I thought I would time just a beautiful knee right as his hand left the ground, and his hand didn't leave the ground. And he could have ended the fight right there, and he didn't. And that's why he's Lionheart. I'll always respect him.
We talked earlier this week. You mentioned how you wanted to fight four times this year.
Yeah.
How are you feeling right now? You still think you'll be able to get that 4 fights in?
I was talking to the coaches, and they just said, John, you need to take it easy and make sure that, the fire is always well lit. And so we're going to just take it easy. We're going to recover from this and just figure out a strategy moving forward.
You talked to Joe, you mentioned how deep and how tough this light heavyweight division is right now.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about that and kind of what are you looking forward to in your next title defense?
Light heavyweight division is extremely talented, man, but it's always been talented. Anybody who's in the top 10 in the UFC, and you got to be a bad man jamma. So I'm excited to just take one fight at a time, prepare my body just to get back into training, and then, start digging into who could possibly be next after I get healed up.